Welcome in the Universe community. My name is Sanchita Pandey and our topic for today is value your life. Now, who doesn't value his or her life? Our life is important for each one of us. Life is important, but the way we lead our lives, the emotions that we feel throughout the day, does that portray that we actually live our life the way it is meant to be lived? Our life must be lived in service for others and not only about accumulation of material wealth and riches. Riches are important, but then we have to leave a legacy behind, and that is possible only when you connect to your something higher than who you are actually, something bigger than who you are actually. So you connect with your purpose, and connecting with your purpose gives you all the energy that you would require to live your life fruitfully. Now, my daughter used to go for a tuition, and there they never understood a word. So one day she was talking to her friend and she said, "You still go to that tuition, but I don't understand anything there." And her friend said, "No, I don't go there anymore." "But you have paid lot of fees there?" "Yes, I have paid fees. Now I wasted money. Let me not waste my time." So this happens with us also. When we talk about life, it is like we have seen good experiences, bad experiences, but have we become habitual complainers, or do we just keep focusing on all the negative aspects of our life? Unknowingly, we keep thinking about more of what negative has happened in our life. So that is where we have to make the changes. So instead of focusing on the outside, trying to change people around us, let us just concentrate on what we can do as far as we are concerned, our behavior, our thoughts are concerned. That is how we can improve our lives, because we have full power on ourselves. We can choose what we think, we can choose how we respond to situations. So that is how you can just alter your life. In a negative experience, all you have to do is think about what good this experience has come to teach you. What is the lesson this experience has for you? What is it you can learn from this? Or you can just look for the positive meaning in this negative experience. So become an alchemist. Who is an alchemist? Who changes negative things into positive, fruitful things. So even a negative experience will teach you something good, and you take another step forward. You become a better human being. You become a better professional. That is how you keep improving. So never just be hinged to the negative experiences, what we call as failures, not having done really good. All these are passing phases. Just concentrate on what you can do and keep going. This is the most important aspect for manifestation of our desires. Even though we do not see anything happening, we just have to keep going. I watched a movie, a Barbie movie, and in that, Barbie's aunt was about to close her big showroom, a fashion showroom, because she never had any customers in the showroom. So then one day what happened was that pixies came and they saw all the work that Barbie's aunt had done, and she had made hundreds and hundreds of beautiful designs on the clothes, and they really liked it. They appreciated those designs and the creativity that Barbie's aunt had shown, and they showered shimmer on everything. And lo, what happened the next day? The whole showroom was full of customers. So it all just happens in a snap. Who does it? You are not doing it. We think that, okay, this is happening because I worked hard, but actually it is all destined for you. You can change your destiny by changing what you are thinking and doing in this moment, because that changes your vibrations, and you can enter into a new vibration, more positive aura and vibration, and that is how you can change your destiny. But whatever the universe is doing, it is always working in your favor. We feel anxious most of the times, thinking about our future, thinking about what happened in the past, our experiences. But all we have to do is trust the universe. It will always do everything in your favor, though we cannot see it, because we see any experience as negative, as not good, things not working for us. But no, the universe is abundant. So why would it not choose you to shower its blessings? This is what you must always ask yourself. So when the universe is so limitless and abundant, it must bring all fruits, good fruits, all blessings in your life too. All you have to do is have patience, trust, and keep going. If you stop on the way, then the universe will not be able to hand out all your desires. So all you have to do is have faith and keep going. You cannot feel anxious and negative and gratitude all at the same time, can you? No, it is not possible. If you are living in feeling of gratitude all the moment, gratitude for every small thing, every small blessing in your life, you cannot be unhappy. So unhappiness and gratitude can never go together. They can never coexist. So all you have to do is just change over to sense of more gratitude for everything. Say thank you for every little blessing in your life. Take deep breaths. Meditate more. Now, our mind is the source of creativity. It is the source of all inspirations. It guides us also. All you have to do through meditation is go beyond the mind, because everything lies within us. Our joy, the peace that we keep searching for, satisfaction, everything lies within us. So to reach out to your authentic self, your real self, to know yourself more, you have to go within. Nowhere to go but in. So go within, and there you connect with your inner being, and there is where you find satisfaction, peace, inner joy, which will never come from outside sources, because things keep changing on the outside. Friends will change, professions change, places change, but you take yourself everywhere with you. So once you connect with who you truly are, you'll be a joyful self anywhere you go, and even in a crowd you'll just feel so peaceful and aligned. So you'll know through meditation how to stay aligned with your true being. Life is so precious, and what is life made up of? Energy, present moment. So take care of these. Be in the present moment. Just delete the past. Don't think much about the future. Take care of this present moment. And when you create beautiful thoughts and good actions in the present moment, your future is taken care of. Another thing is that your life is also so much about, are you really with the right people? Have you found your true purpose in life? And when you are planting this seed of purpose, where are you actually planting this seed? You must plant this seed in a good soil. So that good soil means that find your purpose, find the right place where you must use that purpose, be of service, and do whatever satisfied you, whatever you do with love. Don't thrust things on you. Don't thrust people upon you. If you do not like to go somewhere, don't go. If you do not like to do something, do not do it, because your soul is not there. Take your body with you. So wherever your soul is, that is where you are going to harvest the best possible crops. Actually, that is where you are going to harvest those manifestations. If you do not do something with absolute interest and love, you can never actually really get desired results. So always find your purpose, your true purpose. Do something which comes easy to you, in which you have aptitude, and through which, let it be easy thing, something you really love to do. Take it up as a full-time profession, be of service to others, and there you see abundance. And you'll be surprised, why was I struggling so much? Why was I working so hard when all I had to do was to get aligned with my true purpose and then go. Just stick to that, keep going, and there you find the road to abundance. That is the way abundance comes into your life. You do something with lot of interest and love, you have aptitude for it, you love to do it, you just think about it all the time, you fill it up with so much of creativity, you learn more and more about it, and then what happens is you get abundance in your life. With struggle, with lot of hard work, no, abundance can never be yours. Life is so precious, so why waste your time trying to fly when you know you cannot do that? You are limitless, no doubt, but use all your energy, focus your energy into something you love to do. A person was about to die and he thought, I have not really done anything worthwhile in my life, so let me write a song. So he wrote a beautiful song, and this song went up to become the top song of an independent artist. So that is how you see life is so precious. Ask those who are struggling to live, those who are sick, those who know that there is less time for them to live. We do not know what will happen tomorrow, but all we can do is make the best use of today. So life is precious. Do what you love to do. Do more of what you love to do. Be with people who make you feel good. See that your affirmations, your self-affirmations are good so that you make yourself feel good and you do not suck out energy because of your own negative thoughts. Don't become anxious about your past and future. Be hinged into this moment, because what is life? Life is a string of many nows. That is the present moment. Take care of the present moment and you have taken care of your life. So value your life. Leave a legacy behind. Take care of what you are doing. What is the story you are writing for yourself? Because you are the hero of your life and you can make changes anytime because you are the protagonist and you are the author of your life. So change the story anytime, surprise everyone, but change it for the better. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. This is all in this video. I love you and I wish lot of peace, abundance, joy and good health in your life. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. Thank you so much for joining me here. Namaste.